Hello YouTube, another Saturday in May, another day here at the office. Just got a stencil cut, gonna go out and get that put on, and probably gonna be working on that large black stone that we had to set aside last fall slash early winter. It was getting too cold to do stuff outside, and unfortunately this stone kind of started wrecking the rollers. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but we had to kind of table it. Today we're going to be working on it. We're going to get some stuff accomplished today. Come along. All right, so here we are. Dad finished up bolting these all on, and we're back in business with the lift. So the next thing that we got to do is get this bad boy picked up. I think where we left off was with needing to sandblast an outline around. I think that was kind of where we left off. That was the next thing to do, was to sandblast an outline so we get a nice clean sharp line. So that is the next order of business for us today. So given yesterday's events with the forklift, or with the truck and the lift and the bolts, Dad has opted to move this around with the forklift. Feels a little more confident in that this morning. Just seems like a better idea. So we'll get the truck moved out of here and get the forklift in here, and we will get this massive stone picked up and moved out where we can work on it. That is the next step. Dad has got his edges prepped. Had to pull off some of the old stencil, kind of mess with it a little bit. That's what he was working on. Now we got the blaster set up and we are ready to blast. He's gonna get her turned on and get going. We'll blast those lines down. We'll see where we're at. Alright, we just pulled the stencil out here, and there's what our edge looks like. We're going to do some cleaning up of that and then get ready to blast in the names. I don't know if this will be as perfect as we want. We'll find out. We got a little work to do here to find out how close we're going to be able to get, but it looks like we're going to be able to get something usable. That's the plan. It is getting noisy around here. Dad's making a lot of noise. He's working on fixing those edges there, trying to get stuff smoothed out as good as possible. Dad is making progress here. He's got these edges looking pretty good. Still got to work on that other edge down there. Not quite happy with that, so we're going to actually cut that back and sandblast that down a little bit more, and that will match it up. This was just slightly thinner over here. That'll match it a little closer. Okay, we just got this back in. There's the surface of the indent there. It's looking pretty good. Dad's just got done sandblasting this over here a little bit, so he's going to clean this edge up, and then we will be ready to glue and put in a panel and then sandblast it. We are cutting his stencil here, getting that part done. Dad is outside. He is giving a little blast, getting the surface totally ready. Just come out and take a look at him here quick. We are just about done with this. We are close. I can taste it. Looking forward to having it done. Oh, he is done out there, so he's probably ready for glue so that he can get that panel glued. I'll grab that glue and bring it out to him. That's what he's gonna need. Grab this and take it out for him here. Oh, he's gonna blast the back. So that back was all pretty much ready, but it's got some dust and dirt and stuff, and so he's just gonna hit it as a way of cleaning it. It's a good way to do it. So I'm gonna see if I can video that a little bit here. Don't know if you can see what he's doing, but it's cleaning it up. Anyways, that's what Dad is working on there. He's getting it ready, getting her looking good. So we are close. This is probably almost done cutting here. Just another minute, it'll probably be done. I actually cut it twice, just so because it was such a long run of stencil, I figured I may as well do it a second time. So I got 2 of them on here. Hopefully we will only need the one, but I have an insurance copy if we need it. Bring this out here where I have a little more room, and I will cut the stencil. I always kind of like this part, cutting that line off. A lot of guys, when they're not used to doing it, they move when it cuts in and out of the actual cut line. But I've been doing this a long time, and I take pride in having a nice straight cut. Excess, which we may need. That side is cut, so I'm going to go back up and do this one, and then the rest I will leave as all one big piece because we probably will not need it, and it will just be scrap stencil to use to cover, and nothing wrong with that. That's it. We will take the relevant piece here out to Dad. We'll bring this with us as extra stencil. Sorry, there was a knife there.
Yeah, look at that.
Fell right off, sticking straight in the ground. That's pretty cool. You just never know. All right, Dad's got that glued and ready. We're gonna put it in here. I'll put you on time lapse for a moment. All right, Dad has just about got this peeled. He is gonna blast it. I, however, am gonna take a little ride. I've got to go and get the setting bar, or at least try to. Our setting bar is in our other truck. All right, just got back from the mechanic shop, and I found something. Just what I was looking for. I had it. The truck was outside where I was able to get to it and get what I needed, so that was good. I wasn't sure if I would be or not, so yeah, I was real glad. Anyways, I grabbed this long bar as well, just in case we need it. You never know what you might or might not need. Always hard to tell. Anyways, we'll take these around, see how Dad's coming over here. Here he is, adding some sand to his pot. Let's see how he's coming here. How's she coming? Making progress. He's done blasting out here. He is peeling all the letters off of the face. Getting that all done. And then we will scrub a dub, load it up hopefully, and on our way we'll be. That is the plan. Alright, the battery died, so you might have missed just a little bit of that, but anyways, we are washing now. Final little bit here. Oh, that's splashing.
Good thing you got a GoPro.
The base is right there, getting that cleaned up. That's been sitting here for a while, so it's a little dirty, needs a little shine, but she's looking good. Getting that off. The back looks nice and even. I'm liking it. So I'll put you back on time lapse. We will load it up, and then Dad is going to take off without me. Him and Paul are going to set it. They'll get some footage of that hopefully, so you can see that yet. Don't have too much fun without me.
All right, we're rocking and rolling. Did you do your walk around? All right, we got young Mr. Paul Jennings along with us today. He's one of my favorite pilots. Pat's my other favorite pilot. Sorry, Pat, if you happen to watch this. I meant, you know, favorite pilot that is stateside.
That is in your truck.
That's in my truck. All right, clear prop.
Like a dream.
You know, we can put a man on the moon, but we can't make windshield wipers that last more than 6 months anymore. I don't get it. All right.
The original Model A Ford still has the windshield wipers it was made with.
Probably. All right. We'll let you see a little bit of us heading down the road, and then the next shot you get is going to be pulling in the cemetery. Okay, we made it to the cemetery about 20 minutes ago. And we have been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, which happens sometimes. And now we waited long enough. If you take a gander outside, it's raining. It was raining a little bit when we came. Now it's raining a lot a bit. Which is really concerning because both Paul and I are pretty sweet and likely will melt. Oh well. Stick with us. So, I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not good at it. Looked and looked and looked for the spot for this stone. We found it. By the time we found it, I was rattled enough. Got out, got everything done, got it all set. We get back in the truck, and there's the camera. And there's no video, no footage of it being set. It went very uneventful, and so that's good, but my apologies for not letting you see it be set. Just looking, it's kind of wet on the back here, so anyway, that is it. Thanks for coming along on my journey. I need Christian with me videoing all the time, so oh well.